This is a reminder that on Sunday, October 14th, Let's Play at Navarre Autism will be hosting a special 25 Years of Autism webcast to help support the Children's Miracle Network. We hope to see you there as we support this wonderful cause. And so, with our victory achieved, we just stare at the puddle that is Omega. Yeah, he's not done yet. Or in this case, she is not done yet. But she can't even hold up her sword now. Yeah, sorry Omega, but we won. Failure. Defeated. Yeah, look at me with those ugly purple eyes of yours. I wanted to understand you, to assimilate your strength. And yet you did not. Alpha, you actually gonna show compassion to Omega? Yeah, I mean, you are regarded as nothing more than Omega's pawn. But he'll give him some love anyway. Alpha, your gesture serves no logical purpose. It's not supposed to. You are as incomprehensible as these mortals, but you did not fight them. How have you become like them? Yeah, they kind of have. He kind of has, hasn't he? Omega, the anomaly you see in us, the answer you search for, is in our heart. Our spirit, the intangible strength of one's soul. It is not a quality that can be measured or acquired through any amount of analytical combat. Instead of fighting against us, you might have learned more by standing with us, just as Alpha did. Yeah, good luck of trying to... Yeah, heart, you speak of something more than what beats in your chest. The inconstant, immeasurable factor behind your victories. Midgard Somir displayed it too, but such unpredictable potential was never part of my design. Projection. Had I integrated this quality, how powerful would I have become? Strong enough to return. Nay, Omega, I'm afraid it doesn't work like that. "'Twas a long, lonely path you traveled to arrive here. To return across that vast distance alone, anyone with a spirit to break would find the journey more difficult, not less so. As we stare off into it, yeah, look up at all the beautiful stars. I see. I think I understand. And away goes Omega. Yeah, Alpha's so sad. But we have prevailed. Or have we? Thrift, it's destabilizing! Yeah, I think we better go. Goals take me for a fool. I hadn't planned past defeating Omega. But how are we gonna get out of here? Is that Midgard Stormir? Oh no, it's Vidofnir. Being accompanied by Wedge and Biggs. Chief! Corinne! Alpha! Hold on, we're coming! Wedge? And Biggs is with him? On the back of a huge dragon! Yeah. It raced Valgar? I was expecting Vidofnir! Yeah, I think more like, but how? Midgard Somir sent us to rescue you. Explanations can wait. Hop on quick. Yeah, I think we better get out of here. You too there, Alpha. Come along for the ride. Actually, I'm gonna take a break when this is over and go get dinner, because I haven't done that yet, Emily. Yeah. Race Valgar of all things? Race Valgar was it? Oh, thanks. You pulled us out of a tight spot indeed. Yeah. But Race Valgar's not gonna speak in his dragon language here, and we can't necessarily say it for him. Spare thee my pleasantries, mortal. I but lent my wings at the request of my sire. Ah, so Midgard Somir has been watching over us. I would dare give thanks to him as well. His intervention allowed us to continue our battle and forever remove the threat of Omega from this world. From all worlds. Yes, indeed. In all the long centuries of mine existence, this marketh the first occasion my father asked of me a boon. Is that so? A gift of gratitude and mayhap of atonement for those who would face the deadly foe he left behind. Yeah. Cheer up there, Racevalgar. Will he remain in slumber? He will? 'Tis likely, little one. What is but a fleeting respite for my sire might last a lesser creature's lifetime. At least we still have the Midgard Somir minion. But let not thy heart be troubled. Even in dream he doth keep his mind's eye upon the fate of this star. He is possessed of remarkable... devotion is mayhap the closest word in the tongue of men. His love is as boundless as the sea of stars across which he carried his unhatched brood. It did sustain him even as the arduous journey exhausted the fire in his mane, and when he at last arrived upon Hydaelyn, a sanctuary for his children, did he form with this land an irreparable bond. Tongue twisters. Enough, I have overspoken much. But I will praise your victory as my father would surely wish to, were he here. And so, back to Zenith he goes. Yeah, I was wholeheartedly thinking that was Vidofnir, but no. Racevalgar comes to the rescue. Well, he came to save us when we needed to defeat Needhog, and now he's helped us again. Whoa! Yeah, someone decided to pick a fight right in our face! Yeah, hello there, nice to see you too. So, yeah, this quest ends by speaking with Sid, but I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be more to it once we're done. Well, I can add being rescued by a Great One to the list of things I didn't expect to happen today. Nor I. It was fortunate Hraesvelgr agreed to come for us. We had to defeat Omega at any cost, of course, but I much prefer being alive to celebrate the deed. Indeed. And so with that, we'll take our 7,500 gil for completing this challenge, and put Omega to rest, but the task and the storyline are not quite finished yet. Stand strong and unified! So, now we have to turn this over to Biggs to give us our final quest for the Omega storyline, entitled To Quay Under Distant Skies. Biggs has a look of profound relief. Whew, I'm so glad we got you out of there. I don't know what we would have done if Hraesvelgr hadn't come along. The situation being what it was, Wedge and I came out to the yawn to see if we could lend you a hand. Courageous orders be damned. That's when we saw the aether bubbling like hot water in a pot. Just as we were debating whether or not we should jump in, that big surly dragon flew down to expand the anomaly. Then he offered us a ride. And the rest you already know. Jesse will be relieved to hear that Omega is gone and you lot are safe. I say we head straight back to Rhalgr's Reach and let everyone know the good news. Yes, indeed. And so we will see all of you back over... Oh, hold on. No, we have to talk to Alpha first. Yeah. Alpha is now staring quietly into the now empty yawn. How are you gonna fill that hole? Yeah. Alpha's gonna head off as well. And I guess we rejoin everyone over there. Yeah, I wonder how the heck they're gonna fill that hole. It's so huge. But yeah, it's hard to believe that Omega was first mentioned way back in A Realm Reborn. It took until Heaven's Word for it to finally be implemented. And then here in Stormblood, we actually get to fight the thing in its various manifestations. I will say this though, as we're making our way back into Rhalgr's Reach. There is one fight I really wish we could have gotten as part of the Omega experience and did not get. And that was Sephiroth. Because they brought back XIV from Final Fantasy V, they brought back a whole bunch of bosses from Final Fantasy VI, including Kefka. I was really, really hoping that we would get a Final Fantasy VII duel with Sephiroth, and it never happened. So yeah, disappointment as we look in on a Brother Dragoon clad in green armor. That's cool to see. So Jesse, we are back. We are back. Welcome back, Corinne. Triumphant music. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. If there's ever another Omega, I'd wager it'll skip the experiments to go straight to generating a simulacrum of you. Fight my clone? Not that I want that to happen, and besides, I don't think anyone can truly mimic your unique strengths. You're a one-of-a-kind hero. So, does this mean we don't need to worry about Omega's monsters invading our world anymore? I hope so. Aye, all of its creations vanished along with the rift itself. With Omega defeated, we averted that particular catastrophe before it began. So where's Nero in all of this? Corinne struck the killing blow, of course, but we never would have made it to that point without everyone's hard work and support. And for the record, I never did strike the killing blow. The healers were just slow to realize that they needed to be group healing everyone at the end of the battle. Once again, I am sincerely grateful to be surrounded by such wonderful colleagues. Hey, we've got your back. It's what we do. Yeah, it's what we do there, Sid. Not to spoil the moment, Chief, but the Alliance leaders are anxious to learn of Omega's fate. When every head of state is clamoring for a report, we can't very well ignore them. How much do you mean to tell them? How much indeed? All of it. When it comes to a threat of Omega's magnitude, we have a duty to reassure our allies that the world is not coming to an end. And the best way to do that is to report every last detail. Also, I noticed that we're getting a remix of the Chocobo theme. I'm surprised at you, Chief. I was almost certain you would want to muddy the waters to prevent knowledge of this technology falling into the wrong hands or something similar. I doubt anyone outside our particular circle would even believe the tale. Experiments taking place in a rift between dimensions, facing off with villains recreated from history and legend, battling godlike beings from other worlds. And even assuming some ambitious fellow schemed to build an Omega of his own. The technology required is as far beyond our reach as that turbo weapon's home star, a distant dream. Shock on Chelsea's face. Right, you heard the Chief. We missed our chance at the front lines, but there's plenty of work left to be done. Round up everyone who's standing idle and get moving on those reports. And don't forget to contact our people still out in the field. Yeah, because now they have to go over to the Azim Steppe and start working on the new barrier to help out the people over there. Thank you, Jesse. I'll leave things in your capable... Not so fast, Master Garland. You can count me part of the support team as well. Quinn did all the fighting and Alpha did all that running, but surely you have energy to spare. Who exactly did you expect to sign off on those official reports? And even without that little chore, you have a pile of other company tasks that's drawn arse high to an Aurochs while you've been tending to this whole Omega business. So she hasn't changed a bit. Most importantly, isn't there someone else you should be sharing this victory with? Nero? Yeah, where is he? I should probably head over to the infirmary right away. Meanwhile, you should take a round west. I don't think there's a way to properly reward you for all of you accomplished, but I'll see what I can do. I'm just glad to have everyone back in one piece. Take care of yourself, Corinne. Of course, there are Biggs. And Wedge too. What are your plans now, Alpha? Yeah, what happens for the little Chocobo? With Omega gone, you're your own Chocobo now. You can do whatever you want. Anything at all. Yeah, he's not sure what to do with his newfound freedom. What have you spotted? You want to go outside? Did you have some place in mind? Come on, Wedge! Oh, come on, Wedge. Get those Lalafell legs moving or I'll leave without you. On my way! Yeah, so what are you gonna do there, Alpha? Yeah, he's not sure what to do. Alpha seems eager to see what Ralgar's Reach has to offer. Yeah, shall we go for a walk? No, we're not doing this later. Let's do this now. We have to complete the quest. This is something that we must do. So yeah, maybe he wants to go over to see Nero first. Or possibly check out the statue of Ralgar. Alpha appears to be watching the inhabitants of Ralgar's Reach with great interest. And off he goes to his next location, which does appear to be in the direction of the infirmary. So here's what the infirmary looks like. And hey there, Mira, welcome back. Yeah, we're looking at Nero getting treatment. Yeah, wants to know what's going on. Nero's not here? Oh, really? I guess he's off to do his next act of selfishness. Yeah. Where could he have ever gone? No, Chief. He said he needed time away for recuperation, and then he left. Recuperation? His wounds must be troubling him more than he let on. He asked me to give you this. Yeah, probably something to stick in Sid's face or something. What's this? A receipt for payments? It covers the costs for the following items: additional machine parts and implements, supplemental reference publications, expenses incurred in upgrading Magitech armor and gunhammer, funds spent on auto research during enforced convalescence. Oh, and it also includes a large sum listed as gratuity for exceptional services rendered. The entire amount was charged in your name, Master Garland. He's not gonna pay it, is he? Find him! I want everyone searching for Nero right now! Everyone! Yeah, this cannot stand. Yeah, just how much is that bill anyway? Shall we have fun guessing? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's gone over to the cemetery, as it were. Yeah, I think I have shown this before, but this is basically where the cemetery in Rogar's Reach is. Yeah, and I think it just dawned on him what's in here. Alpha appears to sense the solemn purpose of this place. A gentle pet might rouse him from his sudden melancholy. I believe we can do that. Where's the pet emotes? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I pet you from afar. So cute. Alright, back outside. Where else does he want to go? I mean, who knows? If we're lucky, he might want to have a conversation with Lise. And Nago. Speaking of Nago, we have not seen her in a long time. Yeah, it has been quite a long time since we've had the chance to speak with Nago. So what are we looking at? The way in? Yeah, this is how people arrive. Oh, hey, Biggs and Wedge. Oh, hello! What are you two up to? Alpha wanted to check the town out. Yeah, this is what you need to know. Taking in the sights, were you? And by the looks of things, you're eager to venture a little further afield. Yeah, it's a great big world out there, isn't it? Well, if Karina's no problem with it, then neither do I. Just don't go too far, alright? Not good enough? I'm sorry, Alpha, but we're all a bit too busy to show you around the fringes right now. And I'm not too sure about sending you out there alone. Is this where we lead to the happy ending? Yeah, I know what you're thinking there, Alpha, or Wedge. Yeah, come on, out with it. When you think about it, this world is completely new to Alpha, and all he's done so far is travel back and forth between the Reach and the Yawn. I bet his head is filled with questions and curiosity. He doesn't want to be taken for a walk. He wants to go on an adventure. Yeah, exactly. Alpha's not some helpless chick, Biggs. He's stronger than you or me, and I wish I was half as brave. He should be allowed to run free. Listen, I'm gonna talk to the chief about this. You're an employee, so there's certain rules we have to follow. I'm not saying I'm against the idea, and I'm willing to admit that Wedge has a point. But as I said, we've all got important jobs to take care of, the chief included. Can you wait a little longer? That's a yes.
Corinne, would you mind keeping Alpha company until we get back? I promise we'll be quick.
Very well then. Yeah, let's chill out with little Alpha. When do we get to the end of this? So, later that day... Oh, Jesse and Sid are coming too. Sorry to keep you waiting. My desk was covered in paperwork, but I managed to clear away the most pressing matters. Supposedly. Not if Jesse has anything to say about it. Now then, Alpha, I hear your heart's set on a journey of some kind. I want to be sure, but you aren't leaving because you think you tricked us into the rift, or because you are Omega's creation or anything like that, are you? Yeah, I had to ponder that for a while. I would have stopped you if that was the case. Pure curiosity, on the other hand, is something I'd like to encourage. Exploring, interacting with the world, I think the experience will be good for him. I think so too. Despite Omega's power, its potential to learn was hobbled by hostile directives. Alpha, on the other hand, is free to go as he pleases. And so... Very well, Alpha. As Chief Engineer of Garland Ironworks, I hereby grant you unlimited leave to pursue personal research. Travel far and wide and take in everything these lands to offer, but do come back when you're ready. I'd hate to lose such a valuable employee.
Alpha, I'll miss you so much!
Ah.
You be careful out there. If anyone seems suspicious or shady, you stay away from them, even if they offer you treats.
Such a tender moment.
And make sure you greet folks with a cheerful quay. They may not understand you, but at least they'll mean you no harm. I'm sure you'll make new friends in no time. Just be yourself, you hear me?
So cute. What the heck is coming through the water? Who goes there?
What the hells?
What? A tiny Omega? Oh, we forgot to shut it down. This is a model of that Omega that Wedge and I were working on. Yeah, too lifelike. We built it while we were resting, thinking it might be useful for figuring out strategies or something. Not much use now, I suppose. Yeah, we won't get our own version until we actually earn it in battle, I guess. What, you want to keep it? It's just a toy that'll follow you around. If you're happy with that, then it's all yours. Yeah, he approves. But man, that is one creepy toy. Painstakingly detailed, no less. And away they go. Yeah. Third journey to you, Alpha. Take care! Yeah. Yeah. You have fun there.
Thank you, Corinne. I'm off to see the world!
Yeah. He actually spoke to, her. He does possess such capabilities. And away they go. Yeah, Corinne's arms still shocked like, Wow, Alpha actually spoke to me and I could understand what he was saying? Something amiss? Maybe. Depends on who you ask. Yeah, let me tell you what just happened. That's strange. The Echo never allowed you to understand before. This is just a theory, mind you, but assuming the absence of a soul is what prevented you from hearing Alpha's voice in the first place, then it does not follow that the reason that you hear it now is... Oh, yeah, laughing it up. Ah, a little miracle, and it explains his sudden urge to travel. For a newborn soul, this world is brimming with unseen wonders. Yeah, more or less it is. So then when do we get our little alpha minion? And so away they go. Yeah, the cute little chocobo and the creepy little scale model that he's taken with him. Oh, we're not getting a freeze shot? Yeah, I was expecting something like from the 80s where they do freeze shots and then boom, credits. Ah, there you are, Nero. You better not have any ideas of going after them. And so your journey begins. I almost envy you, Alpha. So many new things to discover. And as for you, what scheme do you have next? Speaking of which, what terrible marvels can I trouble my old friend with next? Well, it's gonna be pretty hard to top Omega. Yeah. I mean, you went to the Crystal Tower, that went awry. You tried to accomplish something with Omega, and that didn't work out. Yeah. What else could there possibly be that can top either of those? Heading across the bridge. Yeah, before long he'll find himself in the Black Shroud. Oh, hey there, Miguel. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. You just missed out on the main event. We're currently in the end credits section of the Omega storyline. And so they stumbled upon a cave. What did they come across? Something that they should not be trying to fight or anything like that. But once it goes out of the way, and Omega even has a little light on him. But yeah, there's a light at the end of this tunnel. Yeah. Their journey begins, and they have so much real estate to cover. There it is. There's the end. But it's only officially over when this quest is finished. But yeah, that was so cute and sweet. That was the perfect way to end that. Meanwhile, I'm invisible. I'm invisible and you can't see me, no! Ah, thank goodness, I reappeared. But yeah, everything has to load back in. Alright, Jesse, we're back. So this ends with you, huh?
I hope Alpha enjoys his adventures. There's so much danger out there for one little chocobo. No, I'm sure he'll be fine, and dwelling on such things is not productive in the least. Why don't we discuss the happier subject, like your long-awaited bonus? We drained the coffers to fund your expedition, but why settle for a coin when you can have the latest in automaton technology? That's right. We're gifting you a premium mammoth, a one-of-a-kind master model for merchandise copies constructed with our patented Ironworks quality. I present to you the Clockwork Alpha.
And so yeah, there we go. There's our little alpha for our collection. And we're also getting the ending orchestra and roll, which I'm guessing is the music we just heard for Alpha and Omega's departure, as well as the song A Dream in Flight, as well as 3000 Gil. And thus, the Omega experience in Stormblood is finally finished. Stand strong and unified!
Whenever you bring it out on your travels, may it remind you of the real Alpha, queuing along under some distant sky. Just the thought of that brings a smile to my face. That and the free advertising.
I couldn't agree more. And we even got the Omega Triple Triad card. We even got a Triple Triad card. Yeah, so many goodies. So many. So yeah, let's go and bring out our little alpha into the world. Where is he located? Where is little alpha? Oh, here you are. Wind Up Alpha, crafted at the Garland Ironworks, this miniature reproduction of your faithful, if not somewhat deformed, companion was gifted to you by engineer Jessie J upon your triumphant return from the Alphascape. Her last name is J. It's not about the money, money, money. We don't need your money, money. We just want to make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. Wow. Yeah, I was thinking they were going for more like Jessie from Team Rocket, but hey, that's better, honestly. In all honesty, that's way better. So yeah, we have our now little wind-up alpha who even does the little wing high five and can have a whole bunch of fun just exploring the world. Just as the real thing is doing the same thing as we speak. But yeah, we've done it and we can take this thing with us. I mean, man, we got some really nice minions and companions to join us here as we make our way closer to the information on the new expansion, which will certainly come in a couple of months when the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival takes place in Las Vegas. And yeah, now we can start grinding on that, as well as grinding on more of the gear that's now available to us through Tomestones of Genesis to get ourselves as ready as we possibly can for the final patch when it arrives next year. But that is going to do it for tonight. And thank you to everyone who has joined me over the course of the last 4 hours, including my mother, who... Oh, that's not my mother. That's not my mother. That's actually someone else who I've been waiting for months to get a hold of me and never has, and finally, for some reason, got time on their hands to do so. So, that's going to do it for tonight's continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Live. Of course, we'll continue to do regular Final Fantasy XIV Day in the Life of Tales of Eorzea streams as we go along. And we will look forward to having you guys along on the experience with us. But for me, it's time for me to go get myself a birthday dinner. And right now, I am really craving Chinese food, so I think I will go get myself some of that and celebrate my birthday. And hey, we already got the gifts rolling, because we have our very own Alpha to take along on our adventure. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew with Navarre Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon. Oh, Alpha, don't be shy. We're just saying goodbye, but we'll be back. Trust me, we'll be back.